Good evening, my viewer. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Virtuous Woman Show. Like I've always said, this show will bring women that have gone through different experiences in life, but by the grace of God, they've come out strong with stories that can sharpen me and you as women. I've always heard them say that it takes fewer muscles to smile than to frown. And I want to encourage you as a virtuous woman, whatever you're going through, keep that smile, maintain that smile. And with me today, I have a wonderful woman of God that we are going to discuss about remaining strong, even in the storms of life. I want to believe that by the end of this show, some of you that are watching me who are in the same position as her are going to be encouraged to know that you are not alone. And you can fight on as a virtuous woman and maintain your character even as you go through the storms of life. There are some of us who are watching me and you've just come out of a storm and you're saying, praise the Lord. You will know better how to encourage another woman. And peradventure, you are almost getting into the same kind of storm. You will know better how to handle the situation. Welcome to the show, wonderful woman.
Thank you.
You look good. I like the color of your dress.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate.
Tell us more about it. And I like your smile.
Wow, thank
Keep
you,
that
Mom.
smile.
Thank you.
Yes. Please,
Amen.
welcome to the show and tell us more about yourself.
Wow, praise the Lord, viewers. My name is Pastor Sylvia Simon. I am born again. I love the Lord. I am a pastor's wife, and I'm also a lecturer by profession.
Wow.
And I thank God.
What do you lecture?
Business management.
Business management.
Yes.
So you can manage my business.
Oh yeah, very well.
I have a school. I will call you one of these days.
Thank you.
And you'll give me tips.
Thank you.
On how to go about that.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yes. Tell us about your story.
Okay.
Yes.
And I also forgot to say that I'm a musician, so I can sing a bit. When you get bored, I can sing to you.
You can sing some songs.
Okay.
What are some of the songs you've sung?
I have sung Pambana. I have sung Utire Tawegai Wakwa. I have also sung Takatifu. I thank God for that.
Pambana, Pambana.
Aha.
That's your song?
Oh yeah.
Amazing. That's a wonderful song.
Thank you.
We should always keep pushing forward.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Now tell us about your story.
My story. We have started by saying we are overcoming storms because we are virtuous women.
Yes.
Because I know I am a virtuous woman, and that is why I am here. So my storm is when I got married, there are of course some expectations that people have. And of course you know that after 1 year you will start celebrating. You have added another human being in the house.
Yes, yes.
But my story was a bit different. I have waited for quite a number of years for God to give me a baby.
If you don't mind, how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
Yes, 10 years.
Okay.
10 years, yes. We got married in December 2008 in a very brilliant, colorful wedding. Yes.
Yeah.
With my husband, of course.
Yes, with your husband, Pastor Simon.
Pastor Simon, yes.
Yes, and then after you kept expecting.
Yes, we kept expecting.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I've always asked women.
Yes.
Had an opportunity to talk to women
Yes.
who got married and by chance they never got children.
Oh yes.
Or it took a while for them to get children.
Yes.
How did you discover that you were not getting pregnant?
Okay.
Why, your friends were getting pregnant?
Yes.
Or what happened?
Oh my goodness.
What was the circumstance?
The circumstance is, I remember I was the first 6 months, we were not as anxious because the best couple had told us that it can happen. So it is not an abnormality. So we were not in a hurry. But when about 8 months elapsed, I remember one time I just rushed to the clinic nearby and asked the nurse, can I do a test? Can I do a pee test? And she was like, yes, you can do it. And when
you were suspecting you're pregnant?
Yes, I was suspecting. I was suspecting. And then when she did the test, of course, now she started counseling me because she knew that it was negative. It was not positive. And then I went home back, downcasted, and I was asking myself then why. And that was just 1 year. Little did I know that I will even, more years will elapse, And of course, it was a discouraging situation at first because my peers, you know, most of them that we got married at that particular period, they all got children. Most of them, let me not say all, but most of them got children. Then there are others, when we went home, people call it shags. We go home there and, you know, there are women there that are saying, oh, wow, yes, we came to your wedding. So there must be some, you know, yeah. And then you're like, okay, yes, the babies are coming, they're coming, they're coming. So at first it was so discouraging, but on and on and on, I would say my strong character and God in heaven has helped me to overcome it.
To overcome it.
Yes, amen.
Did you take more tests after that? Did you keep on doing more tests, or did it discourage you and you left it at that?
I just did one more.
You did one more test?
I just did one more. And I told God that I will never go and do another one that will be negative. I will wait upon you, and you're the one who is going to give me a confirmation, and then I go and it will be just confirmed that I'm positive. So, yeah.
How did your husband take it?
Wow, after the test?
Yeah, after maybe the second test, because, you know,
yes.
most husbands,
I
can surely say the first year they don't really, but maybe the second year, yeah, they begin to.
Oh, yeah, that is a good question. The second one, he was very anxious, and he was like, wow, now I know you will bring home good news. I know you will bring home good news. Yeah. So when I came home and I told him that it is just as the previous one, I thank God for him. Because he's composed. He's composed. So he told me, no, don't worry. And then he's also very encouraging. I've said he's a pastor. Yeah. So he encouraged me and said, even if it did not come out the way we expected, we know that God is still with us. And one time, or just one day, you will come running to me and give me very good news. So I will wait. So don't worry. I will not diminish you. I will not make you less of how I know you just because you brought, you have not brought the information that I needed, but I will keep on encouraging until it becomes the way we want it.
Wow.
Yes.
Pastor Sylvia, you say you are a pastor.
Yes.
How has the situation of your situation affected your ministry?
My situation, I can be honest and say it has affected my ministry, because actually on personal basis, on a personal ground. Because why am I saying that? Because at first, you know, because I'm a pastor, there are women in church, maybe God blesses them with babies. Yes. And as one of the pastors in our church, then I'm told, Pastor Sylvia, you will be one of us that will be taking us now to celebrate the baby that has come. And at first, I sat down fast and asked myself, okay, I'm going to celebrate other babies. Why, God, are you not blessing me also? You know, and I felt a bit discouraged. I felt as if I should not do that. But I thank God that later on I came to learn that God can be praised in all situations. So I said, maybe even when I go there and celebrate, that is when my blessing now will come as I hold someone's baby. So I would say ministry-wise, I was so much affected. And again, I said I am a musician. Sometime, Pastor Ruth, imagine I can go to the pulpit and I'm telling people, we need to celebrate. God has done it. Yes. And you're like, I noliwe Bwana wa mabwana. I noliwe ametenda mema. And most of the washirika, some of them can even follow me after the service and say, wow, the song was good. But we are also hoping that hata wewe atakutendea mema kwa atakujalia na mtoto. Unaona? Yes.
How does that make you feel? Because I believe that in church, we have people that should really understand.
Yes. So sometimes you would feel like people are not getting, they are not understanding you. Why do you love God this much and He's not doing it to you? Why are you serving Him and He's not doing it to you? So they would look at you in such a way that, is it you who has sinned or have fallen short of the glory of God, or you don't deserve it? What is the problem? But, you know, such instances are there, and they can make one to be totally discouraged. But it takes a strong woman to move ahead.
A virtuous woman.
A virtuous woman.
To move ahead.
Yes,
and
to move ahead.
To maintain her character, her godly character.
Oh, yes.
Even in such situations.
Yes.
Has it affected or threatened your marriage? or family, larger family or marriage? Have you gone through painful moments?
To be honest, Pastor Ruth, yes, I have gone through that because I am, besides being a wife, I am the firstborn in our family. I have some siblings that are after me.
Yes.
And we thank God, because it is about thanking God that they all have babies. Almost all of them that are married,
We
they
bless
have
the Lord.
they have babies.
Yes.
So we can go sometimes for a family gathering, and maybe there are some aunties coming, cousins, you know,
Yeah.
and the aunties are like, wow. So they name my other siblings. Oh wow, Anne, you have a baby. Oh Beth, you have one. So when will you, Sylvia? When you know? So that is a threat. It threatens, you know.
Yeah.
And even about my marriage, you know, sometimes my husband, I look at my husband, and sometimes he tells me, I know one day you will get children. And when I look at him, he's like, he's also asking God, now when, till when, you know.
Till when,
so I would say it is because of our integrity.
Yeah.
That we have kept our marriage sound, and you know, because most, even there are people who can ask you, can't you try somewhere else?
Try
Sylvia,
what?
try getting a baby with another man.
With another man?
Yes, with another man.
Oh.
Can't you? And that is some of, you know, purporting to be a friend.
Yeah.
Asking you, can't you try somewhere else? They can even go behind, you know, my husband's back, and they whisper. And sometimes he would come and tell me, because he's close to me, he's my friend.
Yes.
You know, there's some lady who was asking me,
So
can't you try? You know,
Yeah.
that's a threat,
Yes.
Pastor Ruth.
It's a threat.
Yes.
Oh my good Lord. I cannot even start to comprehend that.
Imagine.
Let me ask you this.
Yes,
my
please.
dear lovely
Yes,
sister Sylvia.
Yes.
When they come to you and say such a thing, and they go to your husband and they say such a thing,
Yes.
do they know your story? Do they know who has the problem? You know, there are people that have gone to see the doctor, and they've been told both of them are okay.
Like us, by
Like
the way.
you.
We were told both of us we are very okay. We are doing really well. So those people, they don't know.
They don't
They
know.
don't know the story. They don't know the story. So it's a real threat.
Yeah.
I remember there is another woman who was purporting to be a woman of God. I don't refute that. You know. She came and said she dreamt that one of us wants to try a baby somewhere out there.
You and your husband?
My husband, actually.
Okay.
So the woman comes crying that I had a dream, this threatening dream, that your husband wants to go out. So I want us to pray, Sylvia. I want us to hold hands. And please, don't dare tell your husband.
They always say that. Don't dare tell your husband.
Don't dare tell your husband. This is between me and you. We are going to fast. We are going to pray. We are going to bind all those demons. We are going to... What do you think happened to me? I was looking at my husband with one eye and like, can you really do this?
Yes.
And you know that really, you know.
That can really interfere with your relationship.
Yes.
You're suspecting your husband.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but I thank God you were able to conquer that.
Yes, I told my husband. I was told not to tell him, but I told him because it was very sensitive. He was like, you know, we talked over it, and my husband assured me that there is nothing that can, you know, those were just spirits of discouragement.
Yes.
Yeah, or spirits just to bring down our marriage.
Oh my good Lord. In case you're joining us, this is the Virtuous Woman Show, and we will be going for a short break. And when we come back, our dear lovely sister, Sylvia, who has agreed to share with us how we can remain strong in any storm that we'll find ourselves in. She's going to tell us the principles that she has learned in her storm. Keep watching with us. You're a virtuous woman. God bless you.
Amen.